There's so many things with Parent Plus loans right now, and it's just such an unfortunate mess for Parent Plus loan borrowers. But to answer your question about your Parent Plus loans, and because you've already started taking on Parent Plus loans in 2025, what that means for you is that you are grandfathered in, and that means that you will be able to continue to borrow up to the full cost of attendance for your student's program as long as that student stays at the same school and enrolled in the same program. So that you wouldn't be affected as far as your borrowing limits. Now, the only thing will come into play is how you're going to repay the loans, because we know for Parent Plus loans, if Parent Plus loans are not consolidated or you take out a new loan after July 1st, 2026, that means you will lose access to repayment under an income-driven repayment plan, which would be for Parent Plus loan borrowers, the income-based repayment. So we know that the fact that you're going to still be borrowing Parent Plus loans after the 1st of July, 2026, that means, one, you are not going to be consolidating anything, but also you are going to be borrowing after the 1st of July. So you would not be eligible to repay these loans once your student graduates from this program under income-based repayment. So the only thing would be is to make sure that, you're strategizing on how you're going to repay these loans, because that will be the only option for you, is to pay them in full. And that is under that new standard tiered repayment plan that's based on the balance of your Parent Plus loan. So that will be the only thing. But to answer your question, you're not capped at that $20,000. You are still eligible, of course, as long as the student sticks to the plan, to continue to borrow the full cost of attendance for your students to complete that program. Okay, and that's within a 3-year time frame. So you're able to borrow up to 3 years, or the length of your student's program, whichever one is the lesser. Okay, so it sounds like you've already probably got a year, so we have about 2 more years of borrowing. So then you will still fall within that 3-year time limit, but there's no cap on the borrowing. You're still able to borrow up until the full cost of attendance. All right, good luck with everything.